Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about that movie again. um, The Internal. I just remember something I haven't mentioned. Maybe I should start writing things down and just kind of go over them instead of making different videos for different topic. Anyhow, in that movie, The Internal, and they were fighting these demons that they were actually feeding humans for a long time, but then they started feeding on the internal, which is their chakra system. They started feeding them and make them stronger, and they started shape shifting and stuff. They called them the deviants in the movie, right? These deviants are the Arkans, okay? So the enemy uses the Arkans to siphon your energy and to deplete you from your, source energy and and that's what they do. Those witches of wizards and warlock, they use the Arkans because they call them the Arkan. They call them rulers. You know why? Because they are super demons. They are. When you think of the most wicked demons are the Arkans. Okay, and they're the one who actually stealing our energy and weakening you and depleting you from your source energy. And it makes them, the more they take, the more they make them stronger, right? But in that movie, the lead Arkan was killed by Athena or Athena. She's goddess of war, right? And in the movie played by Angelina Jolie, Athena, goddess of war, who killed the lead Arkan. Okay? She's also associated with one of your chakras. So when you do this prayer, invoke the power of Athena, right? And she will destroy the Arkans. Okay? And that's what they're telling you in the movie, actually. Because they tell you things in the movie that, they like to mix lies and truth, and they told you that is accurate. Actually, Athena, she's known to be the goddess of war for that reason. She can destroy demons, And anyhow, she ended up killing the lead Arkan. Okay, so the enemy does use super demons. I'll call them super demons because they shapeshift and they shapeshift to different things, but mostly werewolf. And I have a story about werewolf. I went with my brother to his medical treatment in Tijuana, Mexico, and I just got back actually. And we rented like an Airbnb because my brother was staying in a different hotel, and we were actually the rest of us was in a different Airbnb. And I remember walking into the first time I walked in that Airbnb, the house we were renting. This happened actually 3 weeks ago, okay? And it's quite current what it happened. It just kind of reminded me now what happened, what I just told you the story about the Arkan shape-shifting, the werewolf and stuff. That why I remember, this story to tell you. Anyhow, to make the story short, I remember walking to that house It was fine. I didn't smell anything in the house or whatnot. But one day, I just came from the clinic. I took my brother to the hotel, and I, went to Airbnb. And I had my brother with me. My brother was there with me. My other brother, not the one who's there for medical treatment or whatnot. I remember walking into the living room. I could smell like a dog. I smelled like a wet dog. You know what I'm saying? I had pets. I had 2 dogs before, so I know what they smell like. But this one was a little bit pungent. It's like it smelled. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, it smelled like a werewolf. It doesn't smell like a regular, And I said to my brother, "Do you smell that? It smell like some sort of dog, animal, or something like that." And it just hit me now. That entity was in the house. Well, whatever it is, it was in the house before we got there. And I left, and then I could smell it. I could smell it because I could smell that kind of, you know what I mean? I have really strong sense of smell, and I can smell things that bothers me the most, like this, things that smell like that. It bothers me because then I smell it. You know what I'm saying? Some people okay to smell dogs and cats and da da da. Not me. When I smell a dog, it bothers me. I smell like something that nature. When I had 2 dogs, I used to take them to groomers. Sometimes once a month, sometimes twice a month, and because I just didn't like that smell, and get them bathed and whatnot. So I know this smell because it just but it did not smell like my dogs. It smelled like a wild animal, and that's what hit me now, oh, so in this program they have these werewolf entities or whatever, or could be people, could be these people were crossbred with these animals or whatever. I don't know what they are, but I don't like their smell. I don't like their presence. They just stink. They reek. The strong, wild animal. You know what I mean? And it's a cross between a wet dog and skunk. It's like that. It's disgusting. But anyhow, I just remember this story to tell you now about the Arkans and internal and stuff. So those demons who steal our energies are Arkans. Okay? So anyhow, do a prayer to fight these entities. You know what I'm saying? Because they're siphoning you from your source energy or your all your spiritual energy and stuff like that. They're taking it away from you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So anyhow, I just wanted to share this with you. I know it's important, and I thought, and I'll share with you. You know what? They have a bunch of people working for them. They think they are actually doing great good. When they're fighting us, they're fighting God. They're not fighting because they know what we are, and they made the choice to go against God because we are the God elect. For that reason, that's why these people don't know what they're doing. But I'm not forgiving no one. You know what I'm saying? You made the choice. God given you free will, like we all have a free will. You know what I'm saying? You exercise your free will. And I'm going to exercise my free will. Not to forgive you. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm staying on my ground solid. I'm not going to forgive you. Forgive anybody who worked against me and my family or against all target individuals. Against humanity to be, on point here. I'm just going to tell you, this is not going to happen. God is forgiving. I am not God. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be punished the same way you've done to us. Okay? And that would make me happy. It would be the happiest man on earth when I see that happen to you. So anyhow, guys, I just want to share this with you guys, and it's very important who you're dealing with. These entities are, lashing into your back and your neck and your spine and all of that. There's the Arkans. There are chakra demons. Okay? Anyhow, I hope this helped. All right. Take care.